Hi, I'm Amelia. I'm going to talk to you about AmpDamp and how you can use it to learn with Twitter. Today, we all have a problem. Cascading volumes of information flow through our lives at unprecedented rates. Social media platforms have become clearinghouses for all of our interests, combining professional with personal, mainstream with niche. Our streams are filled with updates from friends, family, coworkers, news outlets, bots, and celebrities, and it's getting crowded. The problem with social media is that when all of these different voices come together, it often creates a noisy cacophony rather than a graceful polyphony. Because social media platforms clutch our various interests into a single stream, finding new ways to contextually and temporally sort content is vital to making sense of all this information and then learning from it. If we want to learn with social media, we need better ways of filtering and modulating our content to cater to our changing interests and needs. Sometimes we want to find out about celebrity news or listen in on others' conversations, and sometimes we want to use social media content to learn about new resources or share what we're learning in our networks. The point is, the experience of polyphony with social media is hard to come by, and even harder to sustain over time. AmpDamp has been designed to help you dynamically control and filter content so you can learn more effectively from your social media streams. What is AmpDamp? AmpDamp is a physical knob that allows you to control and modulate the volume of your Twitter stream. It's kind of like tuning a radio dial. Turning the knob allows you to amplify or dampen particular voices or topics in your feed and focus your attention on what matters. Do you have a coworker who tweets too much about things that don't interest you? Do you miss important tweets from friends because colleagues are live tweeting a conference panel? AmpDamp can help. So how does it work? As a user reads his Twitter stream, he is able to select some criteria, a part of a tweet, a username, a hashtag, or a word, by hovering over the term with his cursor. To dampen that voice or tweet characteristic, the user turns down the volume by twisting the knob. Tweets fade away. For example, I'm following John because he tweets interesting links about JavaScript, which I'm trying to learn on my own. Unfortunately, John posts a lot of pictures of cats, and these distract my attention. He posts so much about cats, I've been wondering if it's worth following him anymore. With AmpDamp, I can tune John's cats out. In this video, I can dampen John's cat pictures by selecting the word cat and twisting the knob to dampen and then fade them out of my stream. This amplifies John's JavaScript tweets. AmpDamp provides a tactile interface that augments the way you naturally scan your social media streams, so it enables you to learn about the connections between relevant topics, ideas, places, and people. We really like interfaces that allow us to control flows of information when we listen, look, and read. Cranks, dials, and knobs have provided a useful means of navigating sound, text, and image since the invention of cinema. Silent films could be hand-cranked at different speeds depending on the emotion of the scene. Microfilm and microfiche machines allow the viewer to rapidly scan hundreds of thousands of words with a single flick of the wrist. Many of these control gestures have disappeared with digital interfaces. But we have such a long history with these devices, and their affordances make so much sense to us, that Don Norman has said that people would be better off if we would return to control through physical objects to real knobs, sliders, and buttons. You might be thinking, so what? What does AmpDamp do that my Twitter settings don't already provide? Many of our digital tools give us binary options. You can either follow or unfollow. You're either logged in or you're logged out. You have to use your real name or you can't use the service. But every day we encounter situations where these simple binaries become barriers to finding the most relevant information on the topics we want to learn more about. It's just not practical to unfollow your colleagues every time you want to listen to your friends. More and more, Twitter has become a valuable resource to learn more about political debates, new skills, scholarly research, and international affairs. Your time and attention are even more limited when it comes to consuming larger streams of content. AmpDamp allows you to rapidly focus your attention, read more effectively, and better leverage aspects of your social networks that are meaningful in different situations. It enables learning opportunities beyond random encounters, skimming, or tedious scouring to sort out what is relevant in the moment. AmpDamp gives you the power to balance these voices on your Twitter stream by providing dynamic control over the focal context of a given tweet, topic, place, or person. AmpDamp is a tool that lets you adjust who and what you want to listen to in real time, giving you the ability to tune out irrelevant topics, posts, or users. And by using AmpDamp, Twitter and other social media platforms can be tailored beyond the default binary and top-down configurations and give you the power to learn, improvise, and consume information in more meaningful, effective ways. Because AmpDamp has been developed as a Chrome extension, we anticipate that in the future it will be used across a range of social media content, from your newsfeed to your inbox. AmpDamp was created by a group of interdisciplinary scholars with backgrounds in design, information studies, digital humanities, archives, and new media. This project was made possible by the 2012 Values in Design workshop held at the Donald Bren School of Information and Computer Science at the University of California, Irvine. We'd like to thank the VID workshop organizers and our faculty mentor, Corey Noble, for making this possible. You can learn more about our team and the project at this website, or you can read about how AmpDamp can help you learn with Polyphony in our abstract published in the IConference proceedings. Or you can check out our booth at the Social Media Expo sponsored by Microsoft FuseLab.